Chewy apple berry smoothie. I chose this Canadian living recipe with its fresh fruit, honey, and creamy yogurt because I know that a lot of people enjoy smoothies for breakfast. And by keeping the skin on the apples, you get a lot more fiber. So, I have my golden delicious apples here. And yeah, I'm gonna keep the skin on these. There's a lot of fiber in the skin of these apples. What I did was I just wanna core them. And this smoothie will actually have 6 grams of fiber in it, which is 25% of your daily recommended dosage of fiber. I'm just gonna cut these into chunks. I like golden delicious apples for this recipe because they're nice and sweet. And we're gonna blend these in our blender. Just gonna break them up a little bit ahead of time. And we're just gonna use 2 apples for this recipe. I'm gonna put them all in our blender. And the apples really make this smoothie refreshing. And I'm gonna start blending these with a little bit of milk first. I'm gonna use a cup of milk. And milk has a nice neutral flavor, so it's perfect for smoothies. Really good for kids too, help build their strong bones. I'm just gonna blend this and break this up first. Now I'm gonna add even more fiber to this smoothie. I'm gonna grab some wheat bran. Now, wheat bran is the outer hull of the wheat grain. Usually it's removed during processing, but there's a lot of fiber and protein in this. So I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons. And this is what's gonna add that kind of chewy texture to our smoothie. And frozen fruit is great in smoothies. It's gonna give that smoothie that really nice, thick consistency that we want. So I have strawberries and blueberries here. I mean, berries are not always in season, so what I do is during the summer months, whenever I go to the farmer's market or the grocery store, I just pick up an extra pint and then freeze them. And then during the winter, I always have them on hand. If you have really big strawberries like these, you might wanna just cut them in half first before you freeze them, so then they're easier to blend. Now I'm gonna add some natural sweetness to this. I'm gonna add a little bit of liquid honey, just a little bit, just to enhance all the flavors. And I'm gonna add some good bacteria. I'm gonna add some plain yogurt, just about half a cup. Now this is also great if you're a parent and maybe your kids, they don't like to drink milk, but you still wanna get some milk into their diet. Put it in a smoothie, flavor it up a little bit, and you're set. I'm gonna puree this nice and smooth. That looks perfect. This is a very quick breakfast. And it has such a beautiful color. There's so many things packed into this smoothie. Let's do a quick strawberry garnish on here. And kids love straws. And if you want to take this on the go, a mason jar is the perfect container. I have tons of these lying around my house. A healthy fruit smoothie. Here's how to get it just right. Leave the skin on your apples for added fiber. For the best texture, blend the apples with the milk before adding in the rest of the ingredients. And use frozen fruit to help thicken up your smoothie. And that's why this Canadian living recipe is tested till perfect.